Okay, so far we have completed the introduction part of nutrition, and it's time to understand some of the important points. That's why I've clearly mentioned PTR. Okay, आप देख सकते हैं PTR मतलब points to remember. Clear? So first point, ACR, which I have already explained. A stands for absorption of sunlight by chlorophyll. C stands for conversion of light energy into chemical energy and splitting of water molecule into hydrogen and oxygen. Where R stands for reduction of carbon dioxide into carbohydrates. Clear? But these steps need not take place one after the other immediately. ऐसा नहीं कि वो स्पीड में हो जाएगी वो प्रोसेस. क्लियर? It is a actually lengthy process. It will taking some slow learning process. Clear? So desert plants take up carbon dioxide. Second point to be remember. Desert plants. जो हमारे डेजर्ट प्लांट्स होते हैं वो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड को रात में ही ऑब्जर्व कर लेते हैं. क्लियर? देन दे आर प्रिपेयरिंग एक्चुअली एन इंटरमीडिएट. जिस इंटरमीडिएट का नाम होता है क्या? मालिक एसिड. एंड दिस मालिक एसिड इज एक्टेड अपॉन बाय द एनर्जी एब्सॉर्ब्ड बाय द क्लोरोफिल ड्यूरिंग द डे टाइम. सो we have completed the green plants, that is autotrophic nutrition. Clear? And for those plants, that means green plants, we have discussed about ACR. But right now we are talking about desert plants, जिसको हम जीरोफाइट्स भी बोलते हैं. जीरोफाइट्स, XEROPHYTES, जीरोफाइट्स. ये जो हमारे जो जीरोफाइट्स प्लांट होते हैं जिसको हम डेजर्ट प्लांट्स भी बोलते हैं, वो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड टेकअप कर लेते हैं. कब? रात में. Then they are actually preparing an intermediate which is actually helping to them on the next day for making the energy or any kind of food through which they are getting the chlorophyll. Clear about this point? Now, third point to be remembered. So let us consider a cross section of leaf. Cross section of leaf. It's an activity based question to be honest. If you are considering a cross section means small portion of leaf, some cells contain green dots and these green dots actually your cell organelles. जो सेल ऑर्गेनल्स आपने 9th क्लास में पढ़ा होगा शायद, एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम, गोल्जी अपरटोस, लाइसोसोम्स, प्लास्टिड्स वगैरह वगैरह. ठीक वैसे और एक सेल ऑर्गेनल है जिसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? क्लोरोप्लास्ट. और इसी क्लोरोप्लास्ट के अंदर हमारा क्या लाई करता है? क्लोरोफिल, जो कि हमारा ग्रीन कलर पिगमेंट. एंड दिस क्लोरोफिल इज एक्चुअली एसेंशियल फॉर द फोटोसिंथेसिस. होप यू अंडरस्टैंड. नाउ वाटर इज यूज्ड. नाउ फोटोसिंथेसिस के लिए और क्या क्या चाहिए? Water is used in photosynthesis is taken up. Water कहाँ से मिलेगा? From the soil. कैसे मिलता है? By the roots. Clear? Now other materials like nitrogen, phosphorus, iron, magnesium, ये लोग भी कहाँ से मिलते हैं आपको? Soil से मिलेंगे. Clear? But especially if you talk about nitrogen, which is essential for protein synthesis and formation of the other compounds, जो कि हमें नाइट्रोजन से मिलेगा. नाइट्रोजन कहाँ से मिलेगा? आपको इनऑर्गेनिक नाइट्रेट्स या फिर इनऑर्गेनिक नाइट्राइट्स. नाइट्रेट्स मतलब NO3, नाइट्राइट मतलब NO2. सोडियम नाइट्राइट हो गया, सोडियम नाइट्रेट हो गया, पोटेशियम नाइट्रेट, पोटेशियम नाइट्रेट, कैल्शियम नाइट्रेट, कैल्शियम नाइट्रेट. इसमें से आपको क्या मिल जाएगा? आपको नाइट्रोजन मिल जाएगा आपको. क्लियर? नाउ स्पेशल पॉइंट्स अबाउट न्यूट्रिशन in amoeba and nutrition in paramecium, since both are actually unicellular organism to be honest. Clear? So let's talk about amoeba. Introduction part, highly essential. Amoeba is an unicellular organism. It exhibit मतलब दिखाता है, वो शो करता है किस प्रकार का न्यूट्रिशन? होलोजोइक as well as heterotrophic nutrition. Clear? Which is actually capturing the food. वो कैसे फूड को कैप्चर करेगा? उसके पास एक प्रोसेस होगा जिस प्रोसेस को हम क्या बोलेंगे? फागोसाइटोसिस. उस प्रोसेस का नाम, जिस प्रोसेस के माध्यम से वो फूड को कैप्चर कर लेता है. By using pseudopodia. P will be silented here. Pseudopodia is a kind of a false feet. Okay, like finger-like projection through which it will capture the food. Okay. Now coming to how basically the process is actually happening. First process will be ingestion, obviously intake of the food. So amoeba extends temporary finger-like projections, that is called actually pseudopodia, जिसको हमने पहले बोला कि false feet, to surround a food particle and the pseudopodia then tips fuse creating a food vacuole. जो pseudopodia का tips होगा वो fuse हो जाएगा. वो क्या create कर लेगा? वो vacuole के, vacuole मतलब food vacuole जिसमें food store हो जाएगा. Clear? Next, digestion. पहले absorption हो गया मतलब ingestion हो गया, उसके बाद digestion. The food vacuole acts as a temporary stomach. ये जो food vacuole बन गया आपका, वो एक temporary stomach की तरह behave करेगा. जिस स्टोमक में आपका फूड आ गया, अभी डाइजेशन होने की बारी, ओके, डाइजेशन होने के बाद क्या होगा, एब्जॉर्प्शन। जिस फूड को आपने डाइजेस्ट किया वो तो एब्जॉर्ब होगा बॉडी में, क्लियर। देन क्या होगा, एसिमिलेशन। एसिमिलेशन मींस फंक्शनिंग, बॉडी में कैसे वो फंक्शन करेगा। The absorbed nutrients are utilized to produce energy and supports the growth and repair of the damaged tissues. Like assimilate हो जाएगा। जो कुछ बचा कुछ, जो आपका अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड है वो आपका एक्सपेल हो जाएगा। एक्सपेल मतलब इजेशन। सो अनडाइजेस्टेड वेस्ट इज एक्सपेल्ड बाय दिस सडन रप्चर, मतलब किसी भी सरफेस, वो अमीबा के किसी भी सरफेस को वो आप रप्चर हो जाएगा फूड। नाउ कमिंग टू पैरामीशियम, अनदर टाइप ऑफ यूनिसेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म, you can say the cell has a definite shape and food is taken in at a specific spot, but here you have understood one word pseudopodia, through which it is the main character, but here it is the main character that is called cilia. Process will be same, quite similar, but here it is cilia that is called pseudopodia, clear. And here the most important part, ingestion occurs only at the oral groove. Oral groove मतलब particular place जो कि oral groove, वहीं पे ही ingestion होगा। लेकिन एमीबा केस में क्या होता है, वो कहीं भी हो सकता है, क्लियर, जो कि फिंगर लाइक प्रोजेक्शन था। और वेस्ट इज एक्सपेल्ड थ्रू ए स्पेसिफिक एनल पोर, जो वेस्ट होगा इसका पैरामीशियम का वो एक्सपेल होगा, वो निकलेगा किसके थ्रू, एनल पोर के थ्रू निकलेगा। आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड about the differences between amoeba and paramecium, how basically they are getting the nutrition and what are the processes and what is pseudopodia, what is cilia, all these things. You can take the screenshot also for the better understanding, clear. Now coming to the most important part of nutrition, that is nutrition in human beings, clear. There are 5 major steps, okay, so step by step we'll go through the process. First step basically ingestion. Ingestion means खाना अंदर लेना, clear, taking food into the mouth, clear. Next digestion. After ingestion digestion is there. जो खाना आपके अंदर चला गया अभी, breaking down of complex food, जो food आपके अंदर में अभी है वो break down हो जाएगा, clear, into simpler ones. Then it will be soluble by using some enzymes. Soluble means watery like substances. Now after digestion absorption will be there, clear. Then passing the digested nutrients into the bloodstream. जो फूड आपका डाइजेशन अभी हो गया वो अभी ऑब्जर्व होगा। ऑब्जर्व कैसे होगा, थ्रू दी ब्लड स्ट्रीम्स, क्लियर, थ्रू दी ब्लड स्ट्रीम्स। नाउ कमिंग टू एसिमिलेशन. एसिमिलेशन मीन्स व्हाट एग्जैक्टली, लाइक इन द एमीबा केस, यूजिंग द एब्जॉर्ब्ड न्यूट्रिएंट्स, जो खाना अभी आपका एब्जॉर्ब हो गया वो एसिमिलेट होगा। एसिमिलेट मीन्स it will be ready for growth, development and repairing of the damaged tissue, clear. Now coming to the egestion. Egestion means exactly the removal of the, maybe removing of undigested and unabsorbed waste from your body. So these are the 5 main steps of the nutrition. One is your ingestion, means taking food into the mouth. Digestion means breakdown of the complex food into the smaller ones. Absorption means passing the digested food into the blood streams. नाउ कमिंग टू एसिमिलेशन, जो फूड आपका डाइजेशन हो गया उसके बाद एब्जॉर्ब हो गया वो भी एसिमिलेट होगा, मीन्स इट इज रेडी फॉर ग्रोथ, डेवलपमेंट एंड द रिपेयरिंग ऑफ द डैमेज्ड टिश्यूज. नाउ इजेशन, रिमूवल ऑफ अनडाइजेस्टेड एंड अनएब्जॉर्ब्ड फूड. These are the 5 major steps of the nutrition in human beings. But how actually this process happening, step by step, let's go through the process. So digestive system, long question, star mark, long question. Diagram also will come. Diagram you can check in the initiative book, no problem for that. Through that diagram, what are actually happening, I'm going to make it clear right here. So digestive system of organs and functions. First organ is your mouth. Mouth comes under ingestion, clear, trick wise, mouth is also called buccal cavity. What's called buccal cavity? In biologically it is called buccal cavity. So what is the work of it, by the way? The teeth which is actually present in the mouth, they are ready to chew means like that, and cross the food, clear. Then an enzyme will be secreted from a gland. That gland is called salivary gland, and this salivary gland secretes an enzyme, particularly salivary amylase. Through saliva it will secrete, so that enzyme name is salivary amylase, and that enzyme breaks down. इस एंजाइम का काम क्या होगा, it is actually breaking down the complex starch. Complex starch means the complex food, complex starch into the simple sugar or the smaller ones. Then after that who is coming, esophagus. Esophagus means जो आपका food pipe है after mouth, there is a pipe called food pipe. Clear? So through this food pipe, the food will, or the nutrients will move the chewed food into the stomach. So this esophagus is connected to the stomach. But how it will pass? Through a rhythmic contraction, like wave-like muscles. And this rhythmic contraction of the food passes is actually involuntary. वो आपके कंट्रोल में नहीं है, वो आपस में ही चला जाएगा. Clear? And this rhythmic contraction is known as peristaltic movement. One mark question will ask you, what do you mean by peristalsis or peristaltic movement? Peristaltic movement means the rhythmic contraction of the food muscles through the esophagus towards the stomach is known as peristaltic movement. I hope this is clear. And most importantly, this is an involuntary action. It is not voluntary. It is not in your control. Clear? Now coming to third part, that is our organ stomach. Okay. Now coming to the food is already delivered to stomach. So stomach is like a delivery boy. Clear? So a muscular organ looks to be J-shaped, like Flipkart Snapdeal. Clear? So a muscular organ looks to be J-shaped that churns food. Churns means grinding the food. Clear? And mixes with gastric juice. Now gastric juice क्या है? Gastric juice actually contain three things: pepsin, HCl and mucus. Gastric juice is secreted from gastric gland. Where is gastric gland located? In stomach. Now let me tell you what is actually happening at here. This gastric juice actually mixes with the food. How basically it mixes with the food? One work is of pepsin, another work will be done by HCl, another work will be done by mucus. Stomach says to esophagus, भाई तू अपना फूड मुझे दे दे. तो इसोफागस ने क्या अपना फूड दे दिया किसको? स्टोमक को. स्टोमक के बाद फूड कहां पर आएगा? स्मॉल इंटेस्टिन को. लेकिन स्मॉल इंटेस्टिन थोड़ा सा टेढ़ा है. क्लियर? तो स्मॉल इंटेस्टिन क्या बोलेगा स्टोमक को? तुम पहले फूड को थोड़ा सा ग्राइंडिंग कर लो, मिक्स कर लो, अच्छे से भेजो मेरे पास, उसके बाद मैं रिसीव कर लूंगा. तो कैसे होगा वो? पहले पेप्सिन कहां से आएगा? स्टोमक से आएगा. तो पेप्सिन का काम क्या होगा? वो एंजाइम है, वो फूड को क्या करेगा? डाइजेस्ट करेगा. लेकिन फूड में एक्चुअली किसको डाइजेस्ट करेगा? प्रोटीन्स को. क्लियर? देन HCl क्या करेगा? HCl का मेरा क्या काम है? मैं तो कुछ नहीं. लेकिन पेप्सिन क्या कहता है पता है आपको? ओके, सो नाउ कमिंग टू पेप्सिन. पेप्सिन एक्चुअली टेल्स I will break down the protein, but the medium should be acidic. So who will do that acidic medium? HCl. Clear about this point? So HCl means hydrochloric acid. It creates an acidic medium for pepsin to work and kill the bacteria. Okay. But if it will be more excessive or acidic department will be more, then our stomach will be burning. So who will protect the stomach, by the way, from that? Mucus. So mucus acts like a shielding effect, like Spider-Man. So protects the inner lining of the stomach from the HCl. That's how stomach's function is actually working. Now coming to small intestine. अभी जो आपका खाना कहाँ पर आ गया? Small intestine. The longest part of the alimentary canal. One more question MCQ. Which body organ of the digestive system is the longest part of the alimentary canal? That the answer will be small intestine. So the longest part of the alimentary canal, and where complete digestion of carbohydrates, complete digestion of proteins and complete digestion of fats actually occurring at here. Where? Small intestine. But here two things are really working together to help small intestine for the digestion of the food. Who are the two things? Liver and pancreas. They are not the part of the alimentary canal. They are just accessory organs. Clear? They are just trying to help to, by the way, to small intestine. One is your liver, another one is your pancreas. So what is the work of liver, by the way? Largest gland, to be honest, produces bile juice. अब ये bile juice क्या है? This bile juice actually makes the food alkaline. Makes the food alkaline. अगर आपका food HCl के थ्रू थोड़ा सा ज्यादा एसिडिक हो गया होगा, तो उसको न्यूट्रल करने के लिए जो यूज होगा उसका नाम होगा क्या? बाइल जूस. ये बाइल जूस कहां से सीक्रेट होगा? लीवर से. इसका नेचर क्या होगा? अल्कालाइन. क्लियर? एंड दिस विल ब्रेक्स डाउन द लार्ज फैट ड्रॉपलेट्स. जो आपका फैट ड्रॉपलेट है, अगर कुछ बड़ा बड़ा ग्लोब्यूल से उसको ब्रेक डाउन करके वो छोटे छोटे ग्लोब्यूल्स में कन्वर्ट कर लेगा. इस प्रोसेस को हम क्या बोलेंगे? इमल्सिफिकेशन ऑफ फैट्स. वन मार्क क्वेश्चन विल अगेन आस्क यू, डिफाइन इमल्सिफिकेशन. द conversion of large fat globules into smaller fat globules by the help of bile juice is known as emulsification of fats. So that's all about the work of liver. Now coming to pancreas, another accessory gland. It secretes pancreatic juice, like stomach secretes the gastric juice. Clear about this point? Similarly, pancreas also secretes pancreatic juice, and in this pancreatic juice the enzymes who are present, trypsin and lipase. Now sir, pepsin, trypsin, again confusion. What is the work of pepsin? That is kind of work of trypsin. So what is the work of pepsin? An enzyme that digests the proteins. Similarly, trypsin work also to digest the proteins. Clear? Like bile juice has the work to emulsify the fats. Similarly, lipase also have the work to emulsify the fats. Now there must be a question. If lipase has the same work, then bile juice has the same work, then why they are not working together? They are working together to help small intestine to digest the fats or digest the food particles who are there actually. If bile juice cannot do the things, then lipase is ready to do. Like that you can remember. Clear? Now coming to the absorption part. Now food is already there. Where? Small intestine. Now here the absorption will be done by the inner walls have the finger-like projections, and these finger-like projections are actually called villi. This is what called villi. The villi actually creating a surface area through which food is actually getting absorbed and is ready to transport where it is actually required. Now coming to the large intestine. Large intestine means absorbs the excess water from the undigested food. Clear? And passes the remaining waste material to the rectum and eventually akhirkar expiring to the rectum. I mean rectum through means anus. It will pass out from your body, and that's all about the digestive system of the human beings. One more time. First one basically ingestion, digestion, next absorption, assimilation and egestion. This is the main functions, and how basically they are occurring through some body organs, and how the body organs are functioning one by one. Mouth, also known as vocal cavity, how it is working. Next your esophagus, next your stomach. Under stomach we have discussed about pepsin, HCl and mucus. Under small intestine we have discussed about liver and pancreas, how they are ready to help to small intestine. Under large intestine, the remaining undigested and unabsorbed food and also the removing of a water molecule from large intestine, how basically it occurs. Okay, I hope you understood about the whole introduction to end part of the human digestive system. This is the nutrition in human beings. 5 marks it may ask you in a school exam or even your board examination. Hope you understand this one.